Wished to be fireproof, thinking it would make you immune to flames. It didn't. But after torching the break room and not getting fired, you realized, it granted job security instead. Eternal job security. It started with a genie and a very poorly worded wish. I found the ancient oil lamp at a yard sale, nestled between a broken toaster and a collection of VHS fitness tapes. $5 and a cloud of smoke later, I was face to face with an actual genie. 3 wishes, he said, looking bored. Standard rules apply. No love, no death, no extra wishes. Being a sensible person who had seen enough monkey's paw stories, I wanted something practical. I wished to be fireproof, I said, thinking of all the times I burned myself cooking or ironing. The genie smirked. Granted. I felt no different. No tingling sensation. No magical transformation. Just the genie vanishing with a pop, leaving me holding an ordinary lamp and feeling slightly foolish. I forgot about the whole thing until the break room incident 2 weeks later. It was a Monday morning. The microwave was acting up again, sparking when I tried to heat my leftover lasagna. One thing led to another, and suddenly the entire break room was engulfed in flames, curtains, cabinets, that hideous motivational poster about teamwork. I pulled the fire alarm and evacuated with everyone else, watching from the parking lot as firefighters doused the blaze. The damage was extensive. The evidence, my charred lasagna container, damning. HR called me in the next morning. I walked to Susan's office like a man approaching the gallows, mentally updating my resume and calculating how long my savings would last. About yesterday's incident, Susan began, shuffling papers. I can explain, I started. She waved me off. No need. We've reviewed the situation and decided no disciplinary action is necessary. I blinked. But I burned down the break room. Did you? Susan looked confused. Our investigation concluded it was an electrical fault. Nothing to do with you. That was weird, but I wasn't about to argue. I thanked her and left, relieved but puzzled. 2 months later, I accidentally deleted our company's entire client database while attempting to sort it alphabetically. My boss called me into his office, face red with fury. I should fire you on the spot, he growled. I understand, I said, already reaching for my badge. His expression suddenly shifted. But I'm not going to. In fact, I'm putting you in charge of our new data backup initiative. Your experience makes you uniquely qualified. It happened again when I crashed the company van. And when I accidentally replied all to an email mocking the CEO's toupee. And when I showed up to the black tie client dinner in a Hawaiian shirt and flip-flops. No matter how badly I messed up, I couldn't get fired. That's when I remembered my wish. Fireproof. Not immune to fire, but unable to be fired. I tested my theory deliberately, showing up 3 hours late to an important presentation. My boss just smiled and said, "These things happen." I took a 2-week vacation without requesting time off. HR sent me a fruit basket with a note hoping I was enjoying my well-deserved break. I realized I had been granted the ultimate workplace superpower, absolute, eternal job security. Most people would exploit this. Work less. Do whatever they wanted. Collect paychecks for minimal effort. Not me. I did something far worse. I started telling the truth. This project timeline is impossible, I announced in meetings. Your idea won't work, I told executives. Your management style is crushing morale, I informed my boss. In a corporate world built on polite fictions and strategic silences, my honesty was more disruptive than any breakroom fire. Colleagues alternated between avoiding me and seeking me out as their personal corporate truth teller. I became simultaneously the most hated and most valuable person in the company. The one who could name the elephants in every room without fear of consequences. 5 years later, I'm still here. Still can't be fired. Still telling uncomfortable truths. The company has never been more successful. Last week, I found the genie lamp again, buried in my garage. I polished it, half hoping the genie would reappear so I could thank him. Or maybe wish for something more, like the ability to quit if I ever wanted to. Because that's the thing about eternal job security, it works both ways. I've tried resigning 12 times. My resignation letters disappear. Exit interviews get rescheduled indefinitely. Once, I simply stopped showing up, only to discover my absence had been recorded as working remotely with a pay increase for independent initiative. I'm starting to think I'll be writing quarterly reports and attending team building exercises until the heat death of the universe. At least the new break room has a better microwave.